Remember how I ended last episode? I said we have an absolute legend in the house. We delivered, okay? A promise is a promise. We have Regina's finest, snowboarder extraordinaire, X Games legend is in the house. Mark McMorris, welcome to the show. Okay, I gotta ask you this. Another X Games title to your name. Were things just clicking in practice? Did you know this was gonna happen?
Thank you very much. Things were going well throughout the lead up throughout the week, and I was riding well. But yeah, a lot of challenges. So I had no clue what was in store. I had to pull a full audible, switch up my run mid contest, and luckily on the very final run, I put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And you never are guaranteed anything, and I never have that kind of like confidence, like for sure I'm gonna win, but I know I have the tricks, and if I ride to the best of my ability, I can do so. So it felt so amazing to like put it down in a high pressure moment and yeah, win another X Games gold medal and take this momentum and build up into Milan. So I'm feeling very, very thankful.
You were already the most decorated X Games athlete ever, but you now extend that lead. 25 medals, Mark. Almost half of them are gold. How does that stat sound to you when you hear it?
Oh, it's hard to say what it really means to me. I definitely know it's something that is beyond anything I could have dreamt up. Like as a kid, I was like, oh, it would just be amazing to be in the X Games, I would love to be that good that you are invited to the X Games. And then fast forward 15, 16 years, and I'm still doing the X Games and still winning medals. And yeah, 25 is just unbelievable. This valley in Aspen has been really good to me. And yeah, it's been a venue that I've had a lot of success at, and X Games has definitely helped build my career up to what it is.
Okay, Mark, we have some photos of you. Your very first Olympic Games. Yeah, Sochi 2014. You didn't have unk status, sir. You didn't. You were just a baby. How have you changed since those games?
Oh man, that was a very exciting time for me. I had just turned 20. I was going to my first Olympics, the first Olympics that had snowboard slopestyle in it. It was kind of the first event of the games, and to win Canada's first medal at my first games, that was just like such a incredible moment and helped me become a household name in Canada. And it was a really special time. We had an MTV show leading up to that. We're making movies, doing all this rad stuff, and then to do well on a global stage 10 days after breaking my ribs here, it was just such a special moment. I feel like I was definitely thankful and grateful to be in that moment then and there. But yeah, how I've changed would just be, I think I've just grown more wise. I really appreciate it. I definitely didn't take things for granted then, but now I feel like it's a bonus. Like I'm going to my fourth Olympics. I've had a very, very long career, and I'm extremely grateful for it. And yeah, I think I need to work way harder than maybe I did back then and take care of my body and spend more time in the gym. But it's all part of the game. And yeah, I'm just thankful to still be doing it and be doing it at this level.
Mark, your fourth Olympic Games. I told you, unk status. But was this Olympics a lock for you? Like, did you know that you were definitely going to make this team, or was it one of the harder ones for you?
Definitely was the hardest Olympics I've had to qualify for sure. Just some ups and downs, and definitely a lot of questioning, and more work has gone into this one than any of my previous Olympics. And yeah, it feels so good to be on the other side and be named to Team Canada. I know they want to send you for sure, but you also got to earn your spot. And it felt good to do that fair and square, and put that work in and go to the events and meet the selection criteria. So I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling thankful to be going to a fourth. But yeah, it definitely wasn't a given for me for sure. And it wasn't an easy road, but it kind of makes it that much sweeter.
Mark, all right, you are 3 for 3 when it comes to medals at the Olympics. I want to know what's on your vision board for Italy. Like, what is going to make this one special?
Oh, my vision board or my Pinterest? No,
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. Geez, Louise, what would make these games special? I think they're already special because it is a fourth. My family and friends are going to be there, but the vision board is to ride to the best of my ability, always and forever. That's always been it. If I do that, I have a really good chance at bringing hardware home, and that's the goal. What shade of medal that could be, who knows? But if I ride as good as I can, I think there's a good chance of me doing well. So just trying to do everything I can and not leave any stone unturned, just to be at my best and try and peak at the right time, carry this momentum from this weekend into the games. And yeah, just know I'm trying my hardest and have been, and I'll definitely be leaving it all out there.
Okay, so I have a burning question, okay, as a summer Olympian. X Games, Olympics, how do they compare? What is the hierarchy? Is one more special than the other? How do you see it, Mark?
Yeah, I think the X Games hold a heavy presence in action sports. It's kind of like our Super Bowl, and it comes around once every year, so that's great. The Olympics come around once every 4 years. A lot of people know about the X Games, but I always say, like, everyone's grandma knows about the Olympics, So it holds a lot of weight. It's once every 4 years. We're lucky in snowboarding that the Olympics aren't everything. There's a full industry in sport without the Olympics. It is a great stage for our sport to be on, and if you do well at the games, you can reach some big numbers and touch a lot of people. And I've felt that, and it's an amazing feeling. So I know the weight they hold, and I know the pressure that comes with that. But I'm just so thankful. Snowboarding is its own sport, its own industry, and I'm glad we can add to the entertainment of the Olympics and make it that much more exciting for viewers.
Before I let you go, Mark, we have something that's never happened on the show. We actually have a viewer question. Yes, this person would not leave us alone. They kept saying they're your biggest fan. And so we're like, okay, roll the tape.
Sparky, it's Big Brother here. I hope your interview is going amazing. I just want to take a moment of your time and ask kind of a reflective question, I guess. I've never seen you work this hard, snowboard this much, apply yourself. I mean, you're learning new tricks, you're spending so much time on your board, and you're riding at a level that is just almost unbelievable. I know you've always been intentional. You've always worked hard. I'm not saying you haven't, but this year just feels different. What changed in your head, if anything? Have a good one, brother.
Nice, Greg. It's good to know that he sees the work I'm putting in. No, he's my biggest supporter. We chat a lot. We get to board together a decent amount too, and it's been fun to share this career path with my older brother and kind of meet at the top and with two completely different paths to get there. But yeah, I think what's changed is just my appreciation for still doing it. The longevity play. I'm inspired by athletes that push later into their careers, and I know it takes more work as you get older, and it's harder, and there's doubts and there's things like that. So yeah, I'm just working really hard. I want to see how far I can take it. That's the main motivation. I want to push until I can't push anymore. And it's crazy what can happen when you apply yourself. Like if you would have told me a 32-year-old would have won the X Games, I would have said, yeah, right, like 10 years ago. So yeah, putting in the work and pushing to learn new things. And I have a ton of love for this sport and a ton of passion. And I love the feeling of pushing myself and getting through those scary moments and learning new things. That's what keeps me coming back. So I think the motivation is still burning, and maybe even more than ever.
I like that. What a nice big brother. And he wasn't bringing us down. I made that up. But he is really your biggest fan. He told us that. Okay, Mark, thank you so much. But I got one more question. Are these your last Olympics or what? Are you done?
I can't give you that yet. I got to get through this one, and then I'll let the water go under the bridge see what's up. I hear they're adding free riding to 2030, so maybe I'll be there for backcountry. I don't know. Maybe slopestyle. You don't know. I keep stretching and I keep learning. You don't know what's going to happen.
Thank you, Mark. I love how reflective you are, and I can tell you take nothing for granted. Give them trouble over there in Milano Cortina, and thank you for making the time.
Thank you.